right, should be good. Don't know why that looks like that. There we go. Okay. All right, should be good. We should be live now. All right, yo, can you guys hear me loud and clear? All right, there's a lot I want to talk about in this live session, and just to kind of explain a few things. So yeah, so first off, let's talk about the current market structure on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, we had some very nice scalping opportunities, right, on the V-shaped formations for Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can see that we got our 20 exponential moving average retest. That was the only pretty much trade we had, was the 20 EMA retest. That was a given trade. Now, I talked about this so many times before, is when you have a massive drop formation on Ethereum like this, it creates this little gap, right? So this is the gap you want to pay attention to. These EMAs have to be respected regardless. You can see the same sort of gap situation happen right here. You can see the same sort of gap situation happen on a long perspective, but this gap has to be respected. Now, what happens is when you have a gap formation like this and then you end up breaking structure, right? So you break above the 9 exponential moving average, you know that the 20 hasn't been tested pretty much since this whole way towards the downside. So that gives you a few reasons as to why we're looking for long positions. The problem is a lot of traders, what they do is they'll end up holding the trade. Even though it hits the 20 exponential moving average, they get greedy and wait for the massive break, the massive V-shape, whatever to play out. And the issue with doing that is if the market were to reject, which you can see that of course it did, you're getting caught and underwater. That's why I always tell you guys, if you're trading current movesets, we are simply scalping. I need everyone to understand that. We are scalping. What is scalping? Scalping means you're simply going in and out of the market. What is the guarantee? The guarantee was the 20 EMA. We are only trading into the 20 exponential moving average. After that, that's it. You're done for the weekend. Because if the market were to reject, again, the 4-hour candlestick didn't end up closing. Sure, we could have easily completed the V-shaped formation on that specific 4-hour candle, but we didn't get a close. Remember what I talked about for the past few days. The level structure we need to see is a break above the EMA, candle close, retest as support, and then a long confirmation. If we didn't see that long confirmation, then you have to understand the risk involved in that. Number 2, if you're trading Ethereum, right? You're trading Ethereum. You're not looking at Ethereum only. You're looking at Bitcoin. Because if Bitcoin, and this is an educational standpoint, if Bitcoin rejected off 71.419, like look to the dollar, right? If it rejected off that zone, you need to close your scalp. You need to close your scalp. I don't care on what trade it is, because if the market is rejecting a crucial resistance point and it ends up rejecting from that zone, you don't want to be the guy who's long here. You don't want to be the guy who's long here, because again, that is a very massive trade if it rejects. And you can see Bitcoin rejected, right? It trapped a lot of longs, and now we are stuck on Friday volume. And the issue is when you're trading on Fridays, there's a massive lack of volume that's going to happen within the next few hours. And now you're underwater, stuck on a trade that you don't want to be in to begin with. Guys, please, I talked about this weeks ago, and I'm going to tell all 52 of you in here right now. If there is no trade setup in the Telegram and you are trading on your own, please be mindful. Please be cautious. Again, be aggressive. When I say be aggressive, I genuinely mean be aggressive, because the volatility you guys saw today is nothing. The volatility that's going to happen next week during elections is going to be massive. And that's my point. Honestly speaking, I might not even trade next week, because just given the fact that there is elections happening, there's literally no point of trading, because this is going to be an every 4-hour candlestick. You guys haven't traded the volatility aspect of Ethereum or Bitcoin during elections. I am telling you, it's disgusting, and there's no reason why we want to get caught out on these trades. If I'm looking at these setups right now and I'm saying, okay, look, like let's look at Ethereum from a larger perspective, right? 2477 is a major support, right? That's a major support given. If I'm looking for long positions, I'm honestly just looking for long positions within this range right here. Think of it like tunnel vision. This is the chart. That's it. There's nothing above that chart right now. This is the chart. All I'm going to do is just scalp longs above this zone. So every time it gets near that zone, I'm looking for long position. The time I would be not looking for long is if we break support at 24.77. If that level breaks, then I'm not looking for longs. I'm not trading. So you can see that Ethereum now is doing the same exact thing it just did before. It's going and heading into the direction of the exponential moving averages, right? This is what I mean by scalp longs, right? Scalp long. Look at Ethereum, right? This is happening live. You are scalping long. If the market structure ends up breaking below 24.77, then that's your invalidation point. Otherwise, is this a good setup? No, right? Because we're guessing here. We're literally guessing here. The problem is with guessing is when you're trading below the exponential moving averages, that is a bearish sign, right? You're trading below the EMAs. If you look at it from this perspective, there's two perspectives. Remember, that's the beauty of trading. One person might see something and the other person might see something else. What I see here is that Ethereum rejected off the 9 and 20 exponential moving average, got a candle close, and now we are retesting 24.77 again. The more times the support level is tested, the higher chances of it actually breaking. That's what I see, right? Someone else might see this as, okay, well, Ethereum is holding support here and we're retesting the EMAs multiple times, so that means it's a breakout trade. Do you see what I'm trying to say? Is neither person is wrong, right? Neither person is wrong. The problem is it's the entry. Where exactly is the confirmation? Now, for me, if I was a short perspective, my confirmation would be a break of this zone right here at 24.77. If that breaks, okay, I'm short. That's my confirmation. If I was long, if I was someone that was looking for a long trade setup, my invalidation would be at 24.77 because I know, okay, look, I can long into the EMAs, but if the structure breaks below here, I'm getting wrecked. Do you see what I'm trying to explain to you? That's how you have to start looking at things, right? So right now on Ethereum, you can see Ethereum is rallying towards the upside. If you're looking for scalp positions, like I started the video at what, 25.010 or whatever. If you're looking for scalp positions, get in the habit of taking those damn scalp positions. If you're up 5, 6, 7, 8%, I don't care. It's free money on the table. Take that money and close the position. The problem, today's lesson, guys, today's lesson is going to be about over trading. Because again, I'm not picking on anyone. This is not only happening in the chat for Telegram, this is happening also in the whale chat. Yes, even the whales are over trading. So today's lesson is going to be on over trading and how to not over trade. Now, this isn't something that one lesson is going to teach you and you're going to be like, all right, good, I'm done, good to go. No, the problem with over trading is the fact that even people like me that have been doing it for 7 years, we still do it. So what is over trading? So I'll start with that. So number one, when you're an over trader, you're someone that either has a lot of wins or a lot of losses. And what that means is, let's say, for example, I'll use Joe Schmo for an example, right? Joe Schmo is trading and he's winning a lot. He is winning a lot of his setups and every single trade he's trading is a win. The problem is, sooner or later, if you're just trading scalp positions or intraday positions, just because sooner or later, you're going to have a nice dose of reality when the market rejects or you get caught out in a position. The hardest part as any trader or psychologically is when you're winning so much, when you're winning so many trades. And again, like Telegram, we have a lot of wins. When you have so many wins, you become invincible. You feel like nothing's going to happen. Pingu's never going to be wrong. Something happens. You start increasing your size. You start increasing your leverage. And that's where the dangerous part comes from. And again, the problem with over trading is if you are over trading, number one, you're not thinking straight. You're probably not eating straight. You're probably not sleeping straight. You're probably up during Asia hours trading for no reason. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you're probably asking other people. You're probably sitting there on YouTube looking at trades. Like, again, guys, and I'm sure some of you guys can relate to this. The problem with that is you're going to get blown. You're going to get blown during volatility. You're going to get blown during elections. You're going to get blown during all-time high. So the rule of thumb, Fridays, right? So today, Fridays, for volatility, all you're doing is you're scalping. That's it. 2 trades max. And this doesn't mean, and I'll explain to you guys why, but this doesn't mean, okay, 2 trades, Doge and Solana. No. Bitcoin and Ethereum only. That's it. That's the rule set. Fridays by 2 p.m., there is no more trades. 2 p.m. Eastern. Write it down. Get a pen and paper and write this down. Because again, this has been back tested for me for years. 2 p.m. Eastern on Friday, there is no more trade setups. Even if I send a chat message and say Ethereum's looking to do this, remember this rule. And again, I will practice it. And for the chat now, 2 p.m. Eastern, there is no more trade setups. I don't give a shit. You're not trading after 2 p.m. Eastern. Because why? At 4 p.m. Eastern, most of the hedge funds in the stock market ends up closing, right? So yes, you have your aftermarket 5 p.m. bullshit. I don't care. I'm not talking about that. At 4 p.m. Eastern, most of the areas end up closing. Now you are really in trouble because most of the market makers, in terms of hedge funds, everything ends up closing down, right? If you're caught out on a position now, you're going to get wrecked. So again, rule of thumb, 2 p.m. Eastern, all trades are closed. I don't care. I don't care what it is. It is closed. So Pingu, what about opening trades? Sunday, so let me go ahead and delete all of this. Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Eastern is when you start looking for trade setups. Keyword is looking, right? Saturday is no trades at all. I don't care. No trades at all. You guys need to understand overtrading is very dangerous. And the reason why I'm teaching you guys this now is because I don't want you guys to get in the habit of getting stuck in a trade in the future. Saturdays should genuinely be you going outside and just enjoying life, right? So literally just enjoying life. So Friday, once again, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern, everything is closed. Sunday at 6 p.m. So Sunday, 6 p.m. Eastern, right? My drawing is horrible on this. Sunday at 6 p.m. Eastern, you are looking for trades. What does that mean? You are simply just analyzing the market, getting ready for Asia hours. We always have the most volatility at 8 p.m. Eastern on a Sunday. That is where we trade. That is where we are successful. And we close that trade that same night. Monday morning, when I wake up, is when we're go. Monday morning for that whole week, we are good to go. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all the trades, everyone's making money, everyone's happy. But remember these rules, Sunday and Friday, you have to practice these rules. Number 2, if I send a trade and I say, all right, guys, Bitcoin is looking good for a long position, right? So you can see if you played that scalp position, right? So same thing, it's not hard here. Same sort of scalp here. You can see the volatility aspect of it, whatever. If I said, hey, Bitcoin is looking like a nice long position, that does not mean all of a sudden you guys go and say, okay, Bitcoin's long, Doge is long, Ethereum's long, Solana's long, 50x. No, that is not the point. If we are trading Bitcoin, you are only trading Bitcoin. Focus on one trade at a time. A lot of you are not at the level to be trading multiple trades. One trade at a time. If Bitcoin is bullish, then the rest of the market, I don't want to hear, okay, but Doge, no. You are simply trading Bitcoin. That's it. Super simple. Once you close Bitcoin and you close for profit, right? You close your Bitcoin long for profit. Now you have to do a risk analysis. And this is the important part. Pay attention. The risk analysis is if Bitcoin is trading here above the EMAs and you're looking at it like, okay, well, look, the resistance hasn't been tested at 71.4, right? It has not been tested. So where is that opportunity? You've already closed your Bitcoin trade for profit. Where is the opportunity? Then you go to your Ethereum trade. Okay, Ethereum is lagging behind on Bitcoin. I'm going to enter along. Do you see why you're not entering along on Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Solana right away? Is because if Bitcoin rejects your initial trade setup is wrong, you're getting wrecked 4 times out of the picture. Like look at Ethereum right now. The same thing, right? So I told you, if we're looking for a scalp position on Ethereum, I told you the 25 time when the live stream started, a scalp position into the 9 exponential moving average is a given. These EMAs are going to continue rejecting. Now notice, I didn't say, okay, Ethereum's a scalp. Now all of a sudden guys going Doge and Solana. I didn't say that. All I'm saying is Ethereum was a scalp position. Ethereum was a scalp long position. That's it. Your focus is only on Ethereum. So what happens after? Let's say you make profit, right? You guys made profit on the Ethereum trade today. What do? Are you going to continue trading? No. And this is the hardest part. You're looking at Ethereum right now probably and you're saying, damn, I'm up like this much percent right now. But Pingu's talking about Ethereum long. I think I'm going to enter a long position. No, the point of the conversation is, again, over trading. If you've already made money for the day, close the app, go outside and do something with your life. There's no reason why you have to sit there and look at every single trade setup, every single thing and be like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. No, just enjoy your profits. You guys see me. I go outside so many times. I disappear for hours on end. Trust me, I just go outside. Because why? If I'm sitting at home doing these live sessions, or if I'm trading with you guys, I know I'm going to get into the habit myself of over trading. What do? I send 1 or 2 good quality trade setups a day. They hit their profits and I go for the day. I disappear. You don't hear from me for hours a day. Reason why is because that's me trying to give you guys the basic foundation of over trading. If I'm not talking in the chat, no one is going to trade. And I know that. And that's okay with me. I don't care. I would rather we do 1 or 2 good setups than do 10 setups where everyone's going to lose money. Today was a volatile day. Yes, today was a disgusting day. And again, as long as we didn't break below 24.77, we are still in the long position. You guys are seeing this live, right? If you scalped a long on Ethereum right here when the live session started, you are still in profit. You are profit. But look, guys, the 9 exponential moving average is being tested, right? This doesn't mean, okay, guys, go on Bitcoin long. No, you just simply traded Ethereum. That's it. That's it. That is all you did. There's no reason for you now to go jump ahead into Bitcoin and go long. This is happening live, right? So and it's funny because I told the whales this before I started the live. I'm like, most likely what just happened here is that this right here was just trapping late longs, liquidating them to the moveset downwards, and now the V shape is probably going to complete. But again, guys, risk to reward logic. If we're on Friday and 2 p.m. is about 2 hours away, is it worth it for you guys to enter the trade and get caught out again? No, it's not. It really isn't. If you missed a scalp opportunity on the 20 exponential moving average, was there a trade after that? No, there was not. Guys, follow the main chat is the point. There's so many of you listening, and that's why I'm preaching this. I will continue preaching this every single live session moving forward, because I'm noticing this across the board. You guys are winning so much from the Telegram that now all of a sudden you guys feel you're invincible and you can continue doing it every single day. If there is no trade setup in the chat, I do not want you trading, period. If you're someone that is profitable on your own, go for it by all means. But for those of you that are not profitable and still trying to learn this, please stop over trading. I don't care if Bitcoin is looking at all-time high and everyone's moving together. I want to long everything. No, if I say Bitcoin is long, period. There's no Doge, Solana, what? I don't care. I don't care about IMX or this and that. I don't care, guys. I don't. And I don't. If you find that rude, I don't care, because the thing is, you are getting into bad habits. Next, you're gonna go, okay, well, Shiba Inu is long too because Bitcoin's long. That's the problem, and that's why I'm trying to raise awareness for you guys. Is I've seen this firsthand. Why? Because I did it. I did it all the time. I would go long on Bitcoin, immediately go long on Solana, Doge, Ethereum, and be like, all right, if I win 4. If I lose 4. I never got anywhere with my life. I really didn't. I always end up losing more money than I wanted to. That is the point. All you have to do is just play it safe. So now look, again, for a risk perspective, right? Bitcoin has now hit the 9 and 20 exponential moving average. Is there a trade setup? If I was looking for a scalp on Ethereum before I looked at Bitcoin, right? If I entered a scalp on Ethereum, look, it hit the 9 EMA perfectly. What am I going to do? Am I going to hold the trade? Am I holding the trade now? Because, oh my God, it hit the 9 EMA, but then it can hit the 20. No! Take your profits. Close the trade. Call it a day. Seriously. That's my point is, again, and I'm going to keep saying this, is if it hits a specific level that I spoke about, there is no more trade after that. I don't want you messaging me and saying, okay, Pingu, what's next? What's the next? I don't want to hear it. I really don't. I don't want anyone saying anything. And that's my point is, and this is a good lesson. And I'm glad the chat is locked. I'm really glad the chat is locked, because I know that if I was sleeping, it would be a shit show. People would be messaging each other and saying, okay, I'm long on this, I'm short on this, and everyone would be getting wrecked. Right now, it's one trade setup. I send, everyone profits, and we move on with the day. And I'm not trying to be rude. I am trying to protect you guys, because guess what? The next market situation is elections and then all-time high. If you don't listen to what I'm trying to say, I promise you, you will get liquidated. I'm genuinely promise you're going to get liquidated, because again, you guys are over trading. You're making money in this chat. Everyone's doing well. But the problem is, when you're doing well, you feel invincible and things can happen. For example, this situation right here. We longed into the 20. We call it a day. Some of you guys re-longed again. And I said, look, if you're longing from here, you're scalping. You guys started swinging up here. Market ended up rejecting. Boom, liquidated. Now the market's back up. You're probably thinking, damn, what happened? What did I do wrong? That's what you did wrong. You were not patient. Guys, I don't talk about Solana a lot. I really don't. I really don't talk about Solana a lot. I haven't talked about Solana since the 185 trade setup. I haven't talked about anything of Solana. Does that mean that there's no trades? There probably is. Do I care? No. I'm not trading. I'm not going to trade Solana. It's not a trade setup. This is nasty. This is disgusting. This is still disgusting. Same thing with Doge. You guys love my Doge videos. I'm glad. What did I say in yesterday's video? What did I say? I said, if Doge doesn't end up breaking 0.178, there's no long opportunity. Some of you guys are like, okay, Pingo, I'm long on Doge. Why? Where is the opportunity on Doge? Tell me where. The V-shaped formation. Sure, the V-shaped formation. Guys, if the V-shaped formation already played into 0.168, why are we longing 0.168? That's what I'm trying to explain to you. If Bitcoin has already hit the zone for the take profit, why are you going to Doge? Why are you going to Solana? Why? It doesn't make sense. Because if Bitcoin rejects, now you're underwater on every single trade. That does not make sense. So please, guys, please, when I'm genuinely trying to protect you, please, if there's a trade setup, only that trade setup. If I say, okay, guys, Ethereum is lagging, you know what to do. The amount of times I've said that in Telegram, you guys have made money from that. I give the confirmations, okay? I am the one that's going to tell you, okay, guys, Ethereum's a good go ahead. If I don't say it, that doesn't mean you go do it on your own. And again, here's a prime example of the live session we're just talking about. What did I say? I'm like, most likely the 9 exponential moving average is going to get tested. That's your scalp, right? It's from 25.10 into 25.37. That's it. It's done. You're done. You close the trade on the 9 EMA. I don't care if the 20 EMA is right there. I don't care. I don't care. Because again, if the market ends up rejecting from here, you are wrecked. And I hope that makes sense for you guys, okay? Everyone makes sense. Yes, Salman, you're right. Stop loss is a thing, for sure. But the problem is, when you're winning so much, you start increasing your stop loss. You start moving your stop loss higher because, again, you're now looking for larger wins. You're looking for larger swings. And that's the point. If you're in a scalp, guys, and I talked about this so many times, if you're in a scalp and you're up 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10%, that's the whole point of the scalp. Is this guaranteed money? Just take what's on the table. I always like the question, okay, Pingo, I'm up 20%. Should I close? Come on, man. Come on. Well, have you not learned anything in this chat? And that's what I'm trying to say is, look, I can hold your hand and tell you exactly how things are going to be, but you're not going to learn like that. If you are trading on your own, you are using small margin, small risk, and you're practicing. If there's a main setup trade, I better not see, okay, Pingo, I longed the 20 exponential moving average, a closing profit. Now I'm going to long again. No, I better not see a message about that. There is no position after that. The point was we trade into the 20 exponential moving average, and that's it. We're done. And I hope that makes sense for you guys, okay? I hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to be rude. I don't want to see you guys lose. And I'm starting to notice this happen across the board. People are winning too much, and now they're trying to replicate it across the board for Doge, Solana, Ethereum. No. One trade, one setup, one profit. That's it. Unless I say otherwise, you are not trading the altcoins anymore. No one is trading the altcoins anymore unless there's a clean setup that I say in Telegram myself. I don't want to see this volatility get you guys liquidated. It is going to be ugly as shit next week. And again, that's why I'm making this video now. So you have the whole weekend to sit here and watch this video over and over and over until it gets into your head. Next week is going to be unforgiving. I most likely might not be even trading next week. But the point is, I don't want to see anyone get caught. So I hope that makes sense, okay? Anyways, so quick little thing. I'm going to do a quick little giveaway, right? So again, the giveaway rules are simple. I'll type in the chat for those of you who are probably working right now. Giveaway here. Give me a second. Okay, so Adele, same thing with IMX. I already talked about this. Like, it doesn't make sense for you to go spot positions if the SEC is coming after them. So now I'm gonna do a giveaway. We're gonna end on a light note. Okay, I'll do two giveaways. Again, they're $25 MasterCard gift cards. It is out of my own pocket. I don't charge anything for my channel. I'll quickly link my Telegram channel for those of you that are new. It is free. Everything is free. Give me a second here. So let me just link that. So again, the rules of the giveaway are very simple. I'm going to ask a simple question. If you answer, the first one in the chat to answer wins. I'm going to try to make it a little bit more complicated, and then you guys answer whatever you want. Okay, so first one to answer, just send me a message on Telegram. You win $25. Again, $25 MasterCard. You can use it for Uber, Amazon, whatever you want. The point of the conversation is you are not supposed to be using it for crypto. It's going to lock the card. So I will go ahead and put a question in. I'm going to mute the mic so this way no one can hear me typing. So I'm going to put the question in the board, and then the first person to answer is going to win. I'm going to make it hard. I'm probably going to do two, And then, of course, the rest of them are going to be in Telegram. So if you haven't joined Telegram, it is free. I will post everything back in Telegram after, just so it's fair, right? Because I know some people couldn't join the live session, so I don't want to be giving everything away. Everyone cool? Okay, I'm going to mute the chat now. Okay, I'm going to ask the question. Everyone get ready. All right, there's a question. In what galaxy is our solar system located? I put in the chat first. So that's why no one can, like, you know. All right, so Jose Calderon, you have one. You have one. Oh, give me a second, guys. Yeah, so you guys have one. Milky Way was the correct answer. All right, next one. I'll make it a little bit harder. So Jose Calderon, shoot me a message. Yeah, guys, don't message me on Telegram. Put it in here. Put it in here. In this chat box. In the live chat. Put it in the chat box, okay? Everyone on the same page? Don't message me on Telegram. Everyone message me here. Okay. Okay, cool. So, I'm going to send the next one. Put it in the live chat box. I'll make it hard. All right. The question is, what is the rarest blood type among humans? Message in the chat right here. No. Full answer, please. There it is. Common, AB negative. There you guys go. Guys, okay, yes, I always thought it was 02, but it's actually AB negative. You guys said AB, but you didn't say AB negative. Okay, cool. Common, message me. Jose, message me. I'll do one more. Last one, okay? Last one, for real. Give me 1 second here. Okay. What is the chemical symbol for the element mercury? Quick, everyone, Google. Quick, Google. What's the answer? Jason, answer HG. Damn, Jason, that's pretty fast. I feel like you already knew that. There you go. And someone said MGME. No. Clearly you guys are not doing your Google properly. I wonder if Jason actually just knew that answer in general. HG is the answer. All right, so Common, Jason, and Jose, message me in Telegram for your rewards. I will talk to you guys later. I hope, like I said, it made sense today for the live session. My point of the conversation is I want you guys to win. Please, I want you guys to win. That's the whole point. That's the reason why I make these live sessions. I don't want anyone getting caught. I don't want anyone making or losing money at this point. And again, once again, guys, the campaign is live for Blowfin. The link is in the bio if you want to start leveraging. It is very easy to make money in terms of rewards from them, so I highly recommend it. The link is in the bio. I will talk to you guys later, and you guys have a wonderful day. See ya.